Hello, welcome back to my channel. I want to quickly show you something, and please don't skip this video. Do not skip this video because I want to quickly show you and say a few things that will help you to gain mastery over whatsoever pair you are trading, okay, to the point that you know virtually all the moves and all the formations, the classic formations made by any pair you are trading, be it boom, be it crash, be it volatilities. Of course, you know I'm a specialist on boom and crash, right? So I want to say a few things, and I want to show you a few things that would help you gain mastery, okay, over virtually every of the moves that is made or that is peculiar to the pair you are trading. Now let me say this, I've started already. Now while applying, of course, you know, we that trade synthetic indices, we are more on the technical side than whatever fundamental you might have known, right? So while applying sound technical analysis is the key, and also if you are a currency pair traders, okay, while also bringing in elements of fundamentalism into your analysis and trading, okay, having an additional knowledge and feel, that is the feeling, okay, for the market consensus, okay, can add depth to a trader's view of forex. As I'm talking about sentiment analysis now, where you have the feel, and you know that is because applying this knowledge of sentiment analysis, okay, applying it as a trader involves you, okay, or involves the process of you identifying the positioning of traders, whether there is a net long or a net short, to influence your own trading decision now in the financial market, right? So, and that's even what is playing out here. I'm going to be showing you. Now, I always say that your ability to spot what the market is doing early enough helps you to take advantage of it. Now, this was the video I uploaded a video, was it a day or 2 days ago, okay. Now and then I made prediction of, I showed you guys what this pair was doing. This is boom 1000, that it ranged, and that there was a double top, and that this market will push down. I remember someone came to the comment section of that video and made a comment about the move. Now I told the person, I replied the comment that we should watch out and see what plays out. Boom, what later happened? Boom, it came, and the market came to retest this neckline. And I told you guys that because of the algorithm that drives forex, that in most cases they said ideally you are supposed to enter your trade at the break of this neckline. But I also said in that video that because of the algorithm, that in most cases this never happens. The break of this neckline never happens, and that's exactly what happened. The market actually came bearish, and then it got to that neckline, it reversed, and now is at this point again. So with your eyes of analysis and sentimentalism, right, with mine, I've been able to identify what the market is doing, what this pair is doing again, okay. Now there is this likelihood that it's going to still range around that place. So it's very much possibly going to range here again, okay, probably behaving the same way it behaved here, okay, and it may likely push up to get to this psychological level. There's a psychological level. That's why I decided to put this horizontal line. If you trace now, you see 13500. This is a psychological level now, and if it ranges here, that is going to give us a triple top pattern. This was a double top, and then the market pushed down, came. So if we range here, giving us this kind of behavior, is going to be a triple top pattern, which may likely push price down again to at least still test this what is it called, neckline of this, to then we begin to know if it will come down to continue bearishness or not. But let me quickly put something. I've been able to make further identifications, and then let's see what we have here. I'm going to pick my trend line, and then I will take the internal swings of this market now, of this I'll take the internal swings to this point. Remember, I'm zooming out completely. To do this, you need to zoom out completely. Now I can zoom in to make adjustment if need be. There's nothing to adjust. Okay, now this is the internal swings of this pair. Okay, how am I able to identify it? You discover that everything is still boiling down to somewhere here. Everything is still boiling down to somewhere here. It's giving us a confluence. Okay, already this place is a verified resistance, and my students, they know what I mean by verified resistance. If you look to your left, you see that the market reacted around that place in previous periods. Okay, it reacted there. If you trace back, you still see that. But we need at least two places to confirm that it's a verified resistance. And you see how it reacted. When it came here, it reacted, it came down. It went up, then it reacted, it came down. That's when it gave us this double top, and then it came down again. It got to this point now. So even if we are to enter trades here, I have no trade running, and I may not take trade because I want to finish the tutorial, right? Even if we are to enter a sniper entry here, our stop loss will be somewhere above these highs. Not where you are seeing this horizontal line, above these highs, maybe somewhere around here. Okay, maybe somewhere around here, probably around here, above the highs, so that if this market spikes and gets to that point to break it, to activate your stop loss, then you would know that this entire place has been broken, that is no longer finding resistance around this area. Okay, now the internal swings that I picked. Now I want you to also look, and then you see that fractals were introduced right inside the swings. Look at it, this internal swing. Look at it, look at it, look at it. And then this is another place. It's one of the importance of my fractals that you always see on the chart. It helps me to pick the swings of the market. No, so it is with the eye of discretion. That is what we call, there's what we call discretionary trading. It is with the eye of discretion that I've been able to look and identify this. Now, ordinarily, one would say that this is a W shape. Ordinarily, one would say this is a W shape, right? Yes, it's a W shape, and at the same time, you need to look at the bigger picture of the market. Now, if this is a W shape, if this, please let me pick my drawing instrument, right? So if this is a W shape, right, that's correct. Okay, now what if I now say that it is a W shape that has been exhausted, and what if I now say that this is now an M shape? How does it appear to you? Okay, yes, it's still it. So you need to exhaust all possibilities, discover all possibilities, all possible moves of the market, and then you watch it play out. Train your eyes to be able to discover all possible moves of the market, and then outline them and watch the market play out. This is a secret to mastering your trading style on any pair you are trading. Now, we are not done with the analysis yet. If you go to higher time frame, okay, I want to show you something. If you go to higher time frame, let's zoom out completely, so that you will see that everything is boiling down to this point, to this place. Let me zoom in so that you see. Everything is pointing to this place that price is going to react. Very much reaction around this place. And that reaction, the most likely move is to still push down, right? But then it may range just the way it ranged, the way it ranged around here. Let's go to H1. It may range just the way it ranged around here. And I told you the secret, that you can use to trade whenever price is making this kind of arrangement. Now you can enter up to several hundreds of trades or several tens of trades when price is reacting this way. Now if you're able to spot it earlier, like this very one now is early enough, we've spotted it early enough. I'm recording this is Wednesday night, and most likely you're going to watch this video Thursday morning, right? I want you to observe how the market behave. This is almost this is past 11 p.m. right? So the way he ranged here, I told you that if you're able to discover it or not, whenever price comes to the high point, this market ranged between certain range of high points and certain range of low points. Now whenever it comes to the high point and it wants to start descending, on your lower time frame, maybe 15 minutes, you can take a sell. Now before it gets to the low point, you close partially and allow that one running, so that even if the market, remember your stop loss has to be above here, so that even if the market comes up to hit your stop loss, the profit you have taken, the partial profit you have taken, will not allow your trade, that position, to go into loss. And if eventually it does not spike up to hit your stop loss and the market push down eventually, now just like what happened here in the previous video, then you would have been in huge profit even with the partial position that is running. So here now we've been able to identify it early enough. So if it start giving us this range, this type of range that they ranged here, around here, then we will know that we are going to take that trading style. But now we are still going to wait for the market a bit to, it may not necessarily get to the psychological level, but that is most likely. And then we're also looking at the trend line that took these swings, that took the internal swings. Okay, if you see, it's respecting it very, very well. And let me just go to 4 hours time frame and still show you something that is still pointing to that same point. If I bring my trend line, I'm going to put 2 more trend lines here now. Now if I bring my trend line, okay, now I will take something like this. I'm going to take something like this, right? It's clear, it's very obvious, there's nothing to adjust, right? Just as you can see. Then I'm gonna take another trend line, just going to take another trend line, and that one is going to run through this place. It's going to run through here. It's going to run through this place, okay, just as you can see. Yeah, okay, there is nothing to adjust as well. Can you see something? Everything, let me zoom in, everything is pointing to this place. Pardon? Everything is pointing to this place. Is pointing to this place. This is a very strong confluence now, a very strong confluence. Now the big trend line that I drew down shows that this market is also respecting a particular trend line to the downside, and because it has made the touch here now, is pushing up to make another touch. So it's most likely price will come down to retest this downtrend line to give us a shape of M. Let me show you that, a shape of M like this, okay. Now let me zoom in so that you take a good picture of what I'm saying, right? If you look at this very well, and if that happens, that will also be a confirmation of the triple top that I talked about, earlier. Let me just show you. Let's go to H1 so that you look at it very well. Yeah, this is H1 now. Now if that happens, that would give us this shape. This is the first top, this is the first top, and then third top. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's it. And then if that happens, then the market is going to push down this way. So we have something like this, to give us the triple top we are talking about. So that is not to say that we are limiting the movement of price. Okay, that is why if you are taking this trade, your stop loss has to be above these highs, right? Above these highs. So the task is always on how you can train your eyes to see what the market is doing. That is how to gain mastery over whatever asset or instrument you're trading. Now, all the instrument or assets that we trade, they have movements, they have behaviors, they have formations that are peculiar to them. You need to discover it. Okay? Train your eyes, train your understanding, apply whatever that needs to be applied. Give it the time that it demands. I mean, Forex is a very serious business and you have to give it the required time. You don't just, we are talking about money for Christ's sake. Okay, you can't just make money overnight like that. No, you have to give in something, and it is sacrifice of your time, right? So, guys, if you are finding values in this video already, I'd like you to give it a thumbs up, like, and also share with your friends, share with other traders. Let's make this money together, right? Somebody was talking about account balance or equity. There is nothing that account balance will help you to achieve, right? The simulation, whether on demo or real account, is the same, and I really thank God. The difference is just the emotion that is attached to real money, right? Okay, but does that stop you from learning? People that are making huge money from the contents and strategies we upload, I mean, what does that mean? What's the difference, right? Learn and make your money, right? My equity mustn't be the same with yours, right? We trade and then we make our money the way that is been designed. We've paid the price, right? So please do your due diligence to learn. Get mastery of whatever pair you're trading, and then I will see you at the top. Don't stop learning. Keep adding to your trading knowledge on a daily basis, and feel free to always contact CN Great Counsels and Forex Trade, and we'll be there to guide you. That's why we are here. That's why the brand is here, to counsel you and to counsel you to profitability. So I'm going to be talking to you in my next video. Please subscribe, share, like, comment. Goodbye.